yogis, thanks for joining me today. This class is a 45-minute class designed for serious runners. And like all yoga classes, you do not have to be a serious runner to benefit from this class. But that's kind of the intention behind the class. And it is not, let me just be super clear at the beginning here, this is not a deep stretch for runners class. I'll post one of those too, for just a stretching class with long holds after your run, but this is more designed as a cross-training option for runners who need to take that break but want to also, really stay connected to different parts of the body. So the great thing about yoga is all of the postures in yoga are a stretch. So you get that benefit, but again, in this class, we're not going to do super long, deep holds. We're going to do a lot of postures to strengthen and isolate the legs, the hips, and the core. So that said, we're actually going to start in child's pose, which is a great stretch for your hips and your low back, but it's pretty gentle. So come onto your knees, bring your shins onto your mat, and then bring your toes to touch. Set your hips back to your heels and walk your hands forward. Rest your forehead down on the floor. And at the heart of our yoga practice, all yoga practices, is the breath, which is great for runners, great for everybody. Gonna really open up the lungs and increase lung capacity by working on lengthening and slowing down our inhales and exhales. If you have Ujjayi breathing in your yoga practice, you can activate your Ujjayi breath right away. If not, I'll guide you into it. It's optional, of course. So let's start with a cleansing breath. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it at the top and let it go through your mouth. Close your lips. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose. For your Ujjayi breath, you can just gently constrict the back of your throat. The breath becomes audible. It thins the breath a little bit. Helps you control the breath. Press up to tabletop. We're going to work our way into a spinal warm-up. So moving right into cats and cows with your breath. As you breathe in, drop your belly down. Lift through the crown of your head and your tailbone. As you breathe out, round your spine. Press the mat away from you. Look at your belly button. Go back and forth with your breath. Last one of each. Come back to tabletop. Extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Level your hips. Engage your core. Belly button drawing back to spine. Head in line with spine. So the back of your neck is long and open. Bend your left leg, reach your right hand around for your foot. Take hold of your foot and then start to press your foot into your hand and lift through the crown of your head. So same position in your spine that you were in when you came into cow pose. Now your leg is lifted. So feel the stretch in the front of your left leg, opening up your left hip flexor. Without flinging your leg, extend it long. Bring your right arm forward. Okay, now bring your right arm to the right. Bring your left leg to the left. Take your toes in front of your heel and feel your gluteus medius working to lift your leg higher. So lift it higher. Okay, now come back to spinal balance first. Right arm forward, left leg back. Keep your your right hand down on your mat, and then bring your left foot back. Set your extended leg down, tuck your toes, and press back through your heel. For a calf and Achilles stretch, you can bend your leg a little bit and then press it straight again. And come back to tabletop. Extend your left arm forward, your right leg back. Level your hips. It's very common that right hip is going to lift, so you think you can get your right leg higher. You want to keep it in line with your left hip. And keep your bicep by your ear. I'm just working on building some heat in your core here. Okay, now bend your right leg for the quadricep stretch. Take your left hand, reach around for your foot. Once you have hold of your foot, look forward and start to reach through the crown of your head. So you're opening up your chest, kicking your leg into your hand. Bring your left arm long, your right leg back. Bring your left arm to the left, your right leg to the right. Position your toes in front of your heel. Lift your leg higher. Back to spinal balance. Place your left hand on the floor. Keep your right leg extended, and then just set it down on the floor. Press your heel back. Feel the stretch in your Achilles tendon, your calf. Maybe bend your leg and straighten it. Bend your leg. Bring your leg back to tabletop, but keep your toes tucked under. And then come back onto hips to heels. Okay, cannot do a runner's class without intense foot stretch. Toes pose, it's also called. So we're gonna hold it for 2 minutes. It's pretty intense, but for runners, this is just a critical thing for you to practice. So make sure that all of your toes are in contact with your mat. And then set your shoulders over your hips. Try to relax your shoulders. Try to relax your jaw and your forehead and close your eyes. And then focus on your breath. Maybe just notice the sensations in your toes and your feet. It's good for plantar fasciitis and other things that can come up in your feet. So trying to keep your feet open and flexible. One minute. Are you still in the pose? Can you control your breath? It can be really intense. If you have to come out of the pose and give your feet a shake, that's okay too. But try and stay in the pose. Calm your breath. Notice where the thoughts in your head are going and the intensity of the pose. And you just stay present to the sensations. Keep softening your face. Good. Come out of it. So place your hands on the mat. Give your feet a little bit of a shake, maybe a little bit of a pound. If you do not have any ankle injuries, you can sit your hips back to your heels, take your hands behind your hips, and then lift your knees up off the floor to stretch through your calves and your shins. Through your shins, the fronts of your legs. Come forward and make your way to down dog. Okay, so great hamstring stretch. Take your feet to hip distance apart, tuck your toes back under, and release your heels down to your mat. Okay, so lift both of your heels up, bring your knees down toward your mat, set your hips back toward your heels, and then start to straighten your legs. And do that again. Lift your heels up, bring your knees down toward your mat, press your hips back toward your heels, and then start to straighten your legs. And you can pedal your feet here, bending one leg at a time. Take one more breath here. Bring your left leg toward the center of your mat. Lift your right leg straight up behind you. Drive your heel toward the ceiling, but keep your hips level. This is three-legged dog. Your hips are level, they're not open yet. Can you feel the strength in the back of your leg as you lift your heel higher? Lift it higher without lifting your hip. Okay, now open your hip. So you're going to stack your right hip on top of your left and bend your leg. Feel the opening in the front of your right leg and your hip flexor on your right side. Now come back to three-legged dog. So square your hips, straighten your leg, lift your heel higher. For your core, bring your knee to your nose, round your spine, lift your back heel off your mat. Three-legged dog, press it up and back. Bring your knee to your nose. Three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose. Look between your hands. Press your yoga mat away from you and step your foot between your hands. Stack your right knee right over your right ankle. Come up onto the pads of your fingers. So really light here. Bend your left knee, tap your left knee down toward the floor, and then stretch it straight. Do that 2 more times. Keep your chest lifted and driving forward. Okay, so straighten your back leg and now start to straighten your front leg. Forward fold over your front leg. Feel the stretch in your right hamstring. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend into your right leg. As soon as your right knee comes over your right ankle, put all of your weight into your right foot and lift your left leg up off the floor. Standing splits pose. Keep your hips level. Same thing we did in three-legged dog. It's not open hip, it's closed hip. So feel the strength in the back of your left leg as you lift your left heel higher. Okay, so we're gonna build a little bit of heat here in our legs. These are called Jiva squats. So you're going to bend your right leg, bring your left knee behind your right. Squat down into a little ball. Okay, now power up your right leg, extend your left leg up toward the sky, and then again. So you're building flexibility in your right leg as you start to straighten. You're building strength in your right leg at the same time. Keep going. Standing splits, lightly float your foot all the way back to low lunge. Okay, step your right foot back to high plank pose. Hold high plank. Keep your hips and your shoulders and your feet all in one line. Keep the back of your neck open. To maintain your alignment in your high plank, really activate your core. It's a full body strengthener here. Your hips will sag if your core is not engaged. About 10 more seconds here. And lower all the way down. Keep your hands right where they are. Inhale, peel your chest off the floor. Keep your elbows in. Keep your neck long for cobra pose and lower down. Come back up through tabletop or high plank. Back to down dog. Take a couple breaths here. On your next breath in, lift your left leg straight up behind you for three-legged dog. Keep your hips level. Feel the strength in the back of your leg as you lift your heel higher. Now start to open your hip. So you're going to start to stack your left hip on top of your right, and then you can bend your leg. Feel the stretch in the front of your left leg, all the way down to your hip flexor on your left side. Now bring your left hip back in line with your right, extend your leg long, lift your heel higher, bring your knee to your nose, round your spine. For your core. Three-legged dog, we'll do that 2 more times. Squeeze, round your upper back, push the floor away from you. Look between your hands, step your foot between your hands. Come up onto your fingertips, drive your chest forward, and then just bend your right knee so it comes to hover over your mat, and just straighten it. Bend it and straighten it. Last time. Straighten your leg. Now straighten your front leg. Forward fold over your left leg. Bend your left leg, take all of your weight onto your left foot, standing splits. Lift your right leg up off the floor. Keep your hips level. Lift your heel higher. Can you feel the back of your right leg working? Now squat, right knee behind left with your breath. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, squat. Keep going. Standing splits. Step way back to low lunge. Float your foot down. Step back to high plank pose. This time lower to low plank. So halfway down, come back up to high plank. Lower to low plank. Hold it. Come over to the tops of your feet. Up dog. So this time your knees are lifted up off the floor. So you're activating the fronts of your legs. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Stretch through the front side of your body. Down dog. We're going to do 5 rounds of simple sun salutation A. It's just to get your heart rate up a little bit. Maybe for your serious runners, your heart rate might not get up, but just to keep your body nice and warm, and then we'll continue with some standing poses. So breath to movement, follow along if you're not familiar with sun salutations, and we're gonna do it at a pretty quick pace. So look toward your hands, step or float your feet to the front of your mat. Take a deep forward bend. Tall mountain, come all the way up, lift your arms up overhead. Forward fold, come all the way back down. Monkey pose, flatten your back, and then exhale, you can step back high plank to low plank. Up dog, come up over your feet, back to down dog. That's one breath. Look toward your hands, step or float forward, a little bit quicker now. Forward fold, tall mountain, forward fold, monkey, high to low plank, up dog, down dog, that's 2. Breathe in, breathe out, come forward, forward fold, rise high, forward fold, ride the length of your breath, monkey, chaturanga, high plank, low plank, step or float back, cobra or up dog, down dog. 1 breath. Come forward, forward fold, tall mountain, forward fold, monkey, high to low plank, up dog, down dog, breathe in, breathe out, last round. Come forward, forward fold, tall mountain, forward fold, monkey, chaturanga. Take 3 breaths here. Remember, long, slow, smooth, and steady. If you're doing your ujjayi breathing, make sure you can hear it. It has an audible quality. Last breath here. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Again, this is for your core. So squeeze. 3-legged dog. 2 more times. Bring your elbow or your knee to your elbow and then set your foot to the outside of your hand. Okay, this is a stretch for your hip. Keep your left hand on the floor. I have a sneeze brewing. Bring your left, sorry if that was loud. Bring the outer edge of your left foot to the floor. Bring your right toes out and then reach your right arm back. Hope you feel a stretch in your glute, hip, and your left side. Okay, now come back to center. Keep your right toes out at an angle. Bring your left knee down toward the floor. Again, drive your chest forward, lower your shoulders away from your ears. Stay up on your left hand, bend your left leg, reach your right hand around for your foot. Gently release your left foot to the floor. Keep your right foot where it is. Come up off your left knee, bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Sink down into a squat. If your hips are super tight from running, which is not uncommon at all, you can roll up your mat and set your heels on your mat if that feels good. Make any adjustments or modifications so that you're not in pain, but that you are feeling a big stretch in your hips and your low back. Okay, this is, again, kind of like toes pose, a stretch that all runners should hold if you have time in your day. It's going to keep your back and your hips healthy. So in the spirit of cross training and bringing a little bit of strength into these postures, we're going to keep elbows connected to knees and build a little bit more heat in the hips. All right, so you're gonna lift and lower your hips just to the height of your knees. Keep your thumbs connected to your sternum. Your neck is long. And lower. Lift and lower. And like we did in our Jiva squats, you can go at your own pace. So this is great posture because you're building strength, awareness, and flexibility all at the same time. Bring your hips down, hold it. Try to calm your breath, relax your face. Bring your hands to the floor and come into a wide-legged forward fold. Okay, so just an opportunity here to just shake out your legs. We're not going to be here for very long, but just give them a shake. Shake out your hips. Okay, so come back into your squat. Keep your hands on the floor. We're going to go in reverse now, so bring your right leg back. Okay, so press your chest forward. You're going to bring keep your right hand on the floor. Come onto the right edge of your right foot and reach your left arm back. So feel a stretch in your glute. Feel a stretch in your right side. And then come back toward the front of your mat, facing the front of your mat. Take your back knee down and bend your right leg. Take hold of your right foot. Your left foot is still at an angle. Release your right foot down. Place your hand back on the floor. Step back to down dog. Pedal your legs. Okay, so lift your right leg up. Same thing, keep your hips level. Bring your knee to your nose, push the floor away from you, and then step lightly, if you can, your foot between your hands. Working on that strength, control, and flexibility. Come up onto your fingertips again, and this time lift your arms up off the floor. Crescent lunge pose. It's a good stretch for your hips. We want to find our alignment in our crescent lunge pose. So 2 hips should be facing forward and in line with one another. So most likely, draw your right hip slightly back. Imagine that your inner thighs are touching, and then squeeze them together, even though they're not touching. Okay, bring your left knee to hover over the floor and cactus your arms to open your shoulders and your chest. Okay, press it up. So again, building strength, but also flexibility. So feel your muscles stretching and strengthening at the same time. Last time. Okay, from here, bring your back heel to the floor and come into warrior 2 pose. So your left toes are going to face slightly in, so you feel a stretch in your outer ankle on your left side. Stay low in your front knee. Stretch your arms long, parallel to the floor. Okay, now bring both feet out at an angle. Reach your arms up for 5-pointed star. Bring your hands to your heart and sink into your hips. Hold. Sink lower. Draw your knees toward your pinky toes. Lift your right foot off the floor. Place your right heel down. Lift your left heel off the floor. Place your left heel down. Lift both heels up off the floor. Place both heels down. Lift your arms up, straighten your legs. Warrior 2, face the front of your mat. Bend into your front leg. Stay low in your front leg and reach back for reverse warrior. Place your hands on the floor. Okay, now come back to standing splits. We've already been here. Stand onto your right leg. And then play here. Maybe one, maybe both hands to your ankle. Stretch the back of your right leg and work on the stabilizing muscles in your feet, your shin, your calf. Okay, as you balance here. You can even look at your toes and notice the micro adjustments your foot is making to hold you here. Can you stay balanced on your right leg? Keep your left foot up off the floor and come into a standing staff pose. So bring your left leg through, arms up. We're going to take a hip stretch as we continue to balance. Left ankle over right knee, hands to your heart, sink down. Keep your chest open, coming forward, and your shoulders down. So this is not a rounding pose. Lengthening your spine. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Reach your arms up, chair pose. Keep your hips low. It's called fierce pose, building a lot of heat in the thighs. Okay, again, bringing a lot of extra attention to the feet and ankles today. We're going to come into balanced chair. Lift your heels up, reach your arms back. Squeeze the backs of your arms. Bring your heels down, come to stand tall mountain. Arms up overhead. Forward fold. Monkey pose. high to low plank. Up dog. Down dog. We're going to do the other side in just a minute. Come onto your forearms for forearm plank. For your core, don't let your hips sag. Almost there. Press up to high plank. Down dog. Lift your left leg up, keep your hips level. Bring your knee to your nose. Press the floor away from you. Look between your hands. Step your foot lightly between your hands. Hover on your fingertips. Come up to crescent lunge pose. Take a moment here, same thing. Level your hips. Squeeze your inner thighs. Keep your heel lifted off the floor. Arms reach high, but shoulders are relaxed. Bring your right knee to hover. Cactus your arms 3 times. Nice controlled movements, building awareness in your body. Bring your back heel to the floor, warrior 2. Open your shoulders and your hips to the side. Press into the outer edge of your back foot. Nice long extended arms parallel to your mat, low in your front leg. Five-pointed star again. Palms face out, fingers up. This is going to be a flowing motion, breath to movement. Breathe in. Hands to your heart. Flip your fingers down. Breathe in, 5-pointed star. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last time. Okay, now bring your arms parallel to your mat. Heels behind your toes. Hinge forward. Come all the way into standing straddle splits. This is a stretch for the backs of your legs and your inner thighs. You can be as active or passive as you want in this stretch. So you can just rest your hands heavy down on the floor. If you're tight and this is too much, you can come up onto blocks or books or have your hands on your legs. If you want to make it a little more active and deep, you can take hold of your ankles and start to draw the top of your head to the floor. Bring your toes out to an angle. Come all the way up to 5-pointed star. Come to warrior 2 facing the front of your mat. Reverse warrior. Bring your hands to the floor and come into standing splits. So bring your right leg up off the floor. And again, this is an opportunity to play with your balance. Keep your hips level. Drive your heel higher. Maybe take one or both hands around your left ankle. Watch your foot. See how it works to stabilize you. All the little micro adjustments, all the strength and the awareness you're building here as you hold this balance pose. Can you keep your right foot off the floor as you come into standing staff? Really have to find power in your left leg to stand up. You're going to come into standing pigeon. This is a stretch for your hips. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Keep your chest lifted, your hips lowering. Don't round your upper back. Stand up, uncross your ankles, reach your arms up. Step back to low lunge. Step back to high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Look past your hands. Step, walk, or float your feet through your hands. Come into boat pose. This is for your core. Okay, just kind of balancing it out the whole time. Keep your chest lifted. You have a couple options. Hands behind you to keep your chest open. Hands in front of you. You can hold onto your thighs. You can have your legs bent. You can straighten your legs. Lots of flying things today. Okay, this is Navasana pose, boat pose. Now we're going to go to low boat pose. Extend your legs long, shoulders to hover, heels to hover. High boat, low boat. High boat, low boat. Come down onto your back and lift your legs straight up. Yoga, this is called legs up the wall pose, although we don't have a wall. So it's a core strengthener too. This pose is great for reversing the flow of blood in your legs. It's an inversion. Even if your legs aren't straight, can you try and straighten them? I want you to feel an engagement of your quadriceps, the fronts of your legs. Let all that blood get out of your toes. Keep your left leg lifted. Bring your right heel to hover over your mat. Lift your right leg. Lower your left heel to hover over your mat. Lift your left leg. Bring both heels to hover over your mat. Bend your legs, take your feet flat to the floor. Lift your hips up off the floor for bridge. Stretching your hip flexors, your quadriceps. Bring your left foot to center. Extend your right leg up toward the ceiling. Lower your hips. Lift your hips. Lower. lift, lower, lift. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Lower your hips down. Lift your left foot up off the floor. Hands around your thigh or your shin. This is called reclined pigeon. So we already did standing pigeon. This is supine pigeon. Hips, glutes. Release. Take your right foot to the floor. Lift your hips up. Bridge. Bring your right foot to center. Lift your left foot straight up. Lower your hips to the floor. Lift. Lower. Lift, lower, lift, cross your left ankle over your right knee, lower down. Lift your right foot up off the floor, reclined pigeon. Hand around your thigh or your shin. Draw your right knee in, press your left knee open. Place your right foot down and cross your ankles. Lift your feet up off the floor. Separate your knees and feet. Happy baby pose. You can hold on to thighs, calves, ankles, toes. Feel a stretch in your inner thighs, and then rock side to side to massage out your back, your spine. Depending on your level of flexibility and what you're looking for today, we did not do a lot of inner thigh stretches, so if you would like to, you can start to straighten your legs for a reclined straddle splits. Or if that's too much, but you still want that sensation, you can keep one leg bent and just start to straighten one at a time. I guess we did do standing straddle splits. It's a little more active posture. It's a little more passive. Hug your knees in. Shavasana. Extend your legs long on the floor. Breathe deeply in through your nose. Find a little space, a little room for an extra bit of air. Let it go through your mouth. Scan your body from your toes all the way to the top of your head. Notice if there's anywhere you're holding tension or tightness. You can wiggle around, let it go, breathe into that space, whatever it takes to come into a relaxed, restful, and still place. If you don't regularly practice yoga, Shavasana, this pose, it's at the end of every class, and it's one of the most important poses where you get to really integrate your practice into your body. And then just take these moments of stillness and softness to relax, release, and rejuvenate. If you do have the time, please commit more time to your Shavasana. Thank you so much for showing up to your mat today, really focusing on your body, your breath, the quality of your thoughts, the state of your mind. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts and your words in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.